Hey, John, what's up, man? Hey, Heidi, what are you up to? Heidi, how many followers do you guys have now? That's awesome, girl. Congratulations. We are going to make a bottle stopper kit today. I've never made one, but I have these laying around, so come on. Let's learn how to do it together. So the first thing we're going to do is drill a 7mm hole through this piece of Purple Heart. And we're going to try to go all the way through it because we need just a couple of short pieces. These are the tubes. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Hey, thanks for that. Wow, you got nice, John. I didn't catch it. What was your live about? I didn't see it. Sorry, bud. I was busy in the shop yesterday pouring epoxy. Yeah, check it out, John. This is one of my big sellers this time of year. I did a bunch of epoxy yesterday. What's up, Billy? Hey, Rami. Johnny, what's up, man? So yeah, I did a lot of epoxy pouring yesterday. These are for the lake maps. I make lake maps on the laser. So those are big sellers this time of year. Okay, awesome, John. I'm out of town coming up in the next few hours. Yeah, they're my best seller, man. This time of year especially. This is when people start coming out of the woodworks, you know. So we're drilling a 7mm hole. We're making a wine stopper today. Never made it, but I figure we can make it happen, you know. Purple Heart. Hey, what's up, alien? How are you doing? Woo, that's getting hot up in there. That Purple Heart's hard wood. Don't want to start a fire. Come on now. That's no joke. That's whew, that's hot. That should be long enough. That should work, I think. All right. I'm going to go cut this to length. I'll take you over to the miter saw. Let's double check how deep that hole is. I don't know if that's deep enough or not. We're going to find out. I don't have a method for that, but you can put it in the sunlight for a few hours and it'll regain the purple. Slightly long. That's a short piece, man. See ya, Johnny. That's a little long. We'll figure it out. Have a good lunch, man. Waffle House sounds pretty good, y'all. All right, let's super glue these in. Oh, I need some sandpaper. There we go. We're going to glue these in. How's everybody doing today? Now, when you guys are doing this, when you're gluing in the tubes, which thickness of CA glue are you using? Because all I've got is thick. Should I be using thin? This is new to me. I'm kind of learning this. It's been years since I made a pin, so medium. Okay, I'll have to get some medium. So I'm just gonna glue these in. Then we're gonna get to turning, set up the mandrel. That ought to be plenty. That's a lot of super glue, you know what I mean? Oh crap, that hole did not go all the way through. That was my fear. I forgot about that. I didn't check it. Come on, dude, get in there. There we go. Twist as you go. There we go. Let me wipe that excess off there. Oh, that's awesome, Heidi. All right. Push that in a little bit. Okay. So we got to go drill this one a little bit more. It didn't go all the way through. So I wondered if it was long enough. So let's drill that all the way through. I haven't been to Waffle House in almost 4 years. I delivered a dining room table I built almost 4 years ago to Georgia. And that next morning, that's where I ate for breakfast. It was great, man. I hadn't had it in forever. And I keep hearing people talk about their hash browns where it's smothered hash browns or something like that. I'm like, I've got to try that. Alrighty. Man, look how hot that got. You see that smoke? Oh crap, don't go in my let's get that on the floor where it's doesn't have all this tinder. All this sawdust can catch fire pretty easy, so you got to be careful about that. Friction, man. All right, so we have a hole all the way through. Let's glue this in. Whoops. And this is what we're making today, guys. It's a bottle stopper kit. We're making the two ends here and here. So I need to get some medium CA glue. One of y'all told me that, because this is thick. That could be, I have had a couple of tubes that came loose. And you know, I'm roughing it up. But like I said, I haven't turned pins or anything like this in years, and I've never made one of these. This is new to me. Push that all the way in. It's mostly all the way in. That thing didn't want to go all the way in. I don't know. There we go. Beat it to fit, paint it to match, right? Oh, that's a good idea. I'm still trying to, you know, you guys give me some great tips. This is still really new to me, so I appreciate the tips you guys give me. So I think I'm going to use my, let's let that set for a minute. We're going to trim off this and that with this barrel tool. Barrel trimmer, I think is what they call it. That ought to work. I don't know. Doesn't feel like it's trimming that. So maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. We'll see what that looks like. I don't think it matters that much, you know what I mean? All right, let's get the mandrel in here. Let's get this thing set up. What's dangerous, Heidi? Holding it in my hand or what? Should I be using that at the drill press? What's up, Mike? Oh, good tip, Ed. It's not for a pin, so I think we're okay on that. It's for a bottle stopper. But you might be right. I mean, let's find out. I've never made one, so let's see what it do. Mike is making stuff. Hey, Plywood, what are you doing, man? All right, I got to get my mandrel on my little spacers. Let's see if this is the right one. That's poked out a little. I really feel like that has to be trimmed. That should be trimmed, I would think. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks, Heidi. Maybe I'll switch it up a little. I'm not the safest. I definitely know that. And let's see. Just got a bunch of these little bushings hanging out in here. See, that one does not, that's that new one that company sent me, and it does not work. So I got to remember, I just need to throw that one away. That should work. Yeah, that'll work. Then we'll put one spacer on the end so our threads show. Now we can tighten this bad boy down. Now, the one thing I don't have is a thread. I think it's called a thread saver that you put on your tailstock. I don't have that, so I just bring up the tailstock to push against this. Hey, buddy, how's it going? We are making a bottle stopper, so we're going to make this end and that end. I've got like 10 of these, so I need to make them. I got a craft show coming up, and I thought this would be a good thing to make. I've never made one. I think it'll be pretty easy. And I usually turn like bowls and rolling pins, but I have a ton of pin blanks and a lot of the community on, mandrel saver. I need that. I need to order one. Now here's what we made a couple of days ago. First pin I've made in 7 years. Way too fat. I really need to chuck these back up and make them thinner. But oh well. So let's see what we got. Let's bust out the... we're just going to use some carbide tools. Yeah, I need to get one, Ed. Everyone else has one, it seems like, so... Now, I've got a question. I've never made... Okay, never mind. I think I answered my own question. So you actually make it thicker in the center. That was my question. Okay. So I'm going to switch you guys to an overhead view. Why don't you guys let me know where you're watching from? I am in the United States, in Oklahoma, which is central United States. Where are you guys watching from? The living room. Billy, best answer of the day, man. Michigan in the house. Maine. What's up, John? Wisconsin. All right. Good to have you here. Near Henrietta. What? Kyle, I'm near Tulsa. So, yeah, pretty awesome. Glad you guys are here. So that actually looks pretty cool to me. Except I'm going to round this, and then I'm going to try to mirror it over here. I kind of like it. I kind of dig it. Can you dig it? Actually, I do want to round this a little more. Yeah, I don't like the square edges. There we go. Okay. Now I like it a little better. And you're just taking little nibbles. You're not going crazy with it. See how close we are on dimensions. Sorry, I'm not able to read the comments. I got the phone upside down up there. It's about right. Okay, so let's go loosen it. So right there. Okay. We're close. I think that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? That's what sucks trying to make two parts the same. I mean, but honestly, it's a handmade item. I'm not trying to make these identical like a factory in China. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's good enough for me. So I'm going to mask up, sand these, and then we're going to grab the torch. One of the chatters mentioned to bring the purple back, you can use a torch. And I have done that before. We want to bring back the vibrant purple color. So we'll do that. I'm going to flip this around so I can see your comments a little better. Hey, Tim, how you doing, buddy? Tim, man, it's a blast, brother. I haven't made pins in like 7 years, and I just made one a couple of days ago. You guys walked me through how to do it, and I learned a lot. Like, it won't be like this next time. It'll be thinner. Ed, I started turning 6 or 7 years ago, And honestly, though, this year with YouTube, I've done the most turning I've ever done because this is mainly what I do on my live streams. So I've had a blast, you know, in the community. A lot of us in the community are using our lathes a lot more. So we're like, hey, where are you getting your blanks? And it's just been really fun. But this stuff I haven't made, you know, pins in 7 years. So see you, William. Get some sleep, brother. So let me grab some sandpaper. I'm going to mask up. We're going to sand it, and I'm going to go grab the torch. Let's see what we can get this to look like. Only 4. I've got 2, but I never used the other one. Yeah, we need to bevel that a little bit better. We didn't bevel this one. Maybe a little. Maybe we did. All right, let's torch it. What the heck? See ya, plywood. Ed, it is, man. I've been a full-time furniture maker, woodworker for about 3.5 years. And I've learned a lot, but I'm going back to my other career probably at the end of the year. I'm just trying to bring back that purple color. I'm not sure if that's the oil coming out when that happens or not. We're going to go ahead and sand it, though. John, I was a network engineer for 22 years, or I was in IT for 22 years, so I was a network engineer, sysadmin, and IT manager for a long time. So I'm going to go back to IT, but all right, what oil should I be using? Oh, okay, was that the oil? Okay. So I'm just going to use homemade shine juice is what I use. Let me find it. There it is. We're going to see if we can see what this looks like. Yeah, John, I mean, the laser is what I sell most of my stuff, and I just don't want to build cabinets all day long. It's hard. And my shop's just not big enough to build cabinets all the time. And it's not what I enjoy, so that's part of it. You gotta do what you enjoy too. Man, this might be pretty freaking cool, y'all. That Kevin Ellis, what's up, brother? Hey, Lindonis Silva, how are you? Yeah, John, the laser, yeah. So while that's drying, here is some of the epoxy we poured yesterday. Now here's a cool one, John. Do you sell lake maps? Here's one I just made. It's a mahogany and solid walnut. Then I made a firefly yesterday. I mean not a firefly. What is that thing? Dragonfly. Just trying to stock up for my wall art. I've got a big show in 2 weeks. And I make custom lake maps and river maps. The bottom layer is blue epoxy for the water, and then I customize the maps. That's my biggest item every year. Man, that's some pretty stuff. And then we're going to put a little bit of wax on it and buff it. It should be dry pretty quick. Yeah, it's already dry, y'all. Customizing the maps is the most tedious part. Yeah, it's not bad. People usually want a few locations or like a home location. Let's crank it up to 1500. Woo, baby. All right, let's see what that looks like. I want to see this thing. Runic, what's up, brother? Hey, Runic, we're making a bottle stopper. First one I've ever made. Let's see how it turns out. Pun intended. And I've got a Jet 1221, so it's a variable speed. My reverse is broken right now. And then I have this old Jet with the bed extension. As you can see, it doesn't get used. The power switch is out. I've only used that like 3 or 4 times for long spindles. Yeah, this is a Purple Heart. So let's see what it does. Or as Mike likes to say, let's see what it do. Come on, dude, get out of there. Come on. Man, it's in there. All right. So, Ed, I'm really happy with it. I bought a marketplace lathe when I first started, and that motor burned up pretty quick. So the fatter piece goes to the center. Guess these just, let me grab a clamp. Hey, what's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Michael, we're doing a bottle stopper. I've never made one. Now, on the live the other day, you guys told me to use a clamp to press it in, and that's actually a great tip. Thank y'all. I didn't know that. All right, so that's it. Now let's put on the caps. Hopefully I've got these on right. Get in there, dude. I'm going to have to tap that in. Persuade it a little bit. Okay. Hey, thanks, Stampy. Yeah, that thing was pretty cool. Here's that pin you were talking about we made the other day. That's the only piece of acrylic I had. Yesterday I had some pin inserts for the ink. They just showed up because mine are dried up. My hardware kits are really old. Years ago, my buddy sold me his. He was moving houses, so that's how I got that other lathe and a bunch of wood and some different tools. And he had all these hardware kits, so they were kind of a bundle deal. All right, so first bottle stopper. I'm not hating it, guys. What do you think? I'm pretty happy with that. So, thanks, Alien. How much do you sell stuff like this for at a craft show, guys? I'm in the United States. I have like 15 of these, I think. So that's a quick little project. Thanks, Ed. What would be a good price to sell these at? Because I have a bunch of the kits. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, Johnny. Okay. Yeah, they're chunky, so I need to taper them in more. So let's make another one and try to get a better taper. Let me grab. You guys want to make another one of these? I don't have any pin blanks ready. Oh, crap. Oh, I thought this is just the stopper. Oh, okay. So I've got to look around for another kit. Let me see what I got. I thought I had a bunch of those. Oh, what I've got is these stoppers. But, well, crap. Does that mean I'm missing some pieces? Oh, man, that sucks. I think. Yeah, because this screws on to that. Oh, okay. So I've got a lot of these. Let me see if I have the cross pieces anywhere. Make an egg and screw it in. Oh, Runic. That's kind of a cool idea. Good call, man. So I could just make this shape and we could just screw it in. Well, you know what? Let's double check. If I don't have the hardware, we're going to make one without the hardware. Let me look. I don't think I do. All right, let's see what I got. Now here's one. We have one more like that. The rest look to be. So I do have one more. Tim, for my first lathe, I got a Craftsman on Facebook Marketplace for not a whole lot. But about 6 months later, the motor burned out. That's when I bought my new jet, and I love that jet. So we're going to go ahead and I've only got one piece of the hardware. We're going to go ahead and make just this piece solid. So let me grab a tape measure. So that's right at 4 inches. So let me see if I have any Paduke. Let's see what I got over here. Or actually, you know what? Let's see what I've got in this bag. I might have some burl. Oh, let's do this leopard wood. I've never done leopard wood, so let's do that. All right. So this should be short and sweet, I would think. Get one, learn what you like and don't, then upgrade once you feel you need it. Yeah. Make a finial looking thing and screw it into it. So not just a tapered. I like the finial idea. I mean, you know me, I make finials. Okay. Let's try it. I'm down with that. Let's see how long this one is. 4 inches is what I measured. Oh, I didn't realize Harbor Freight's lathe was variable speed. That's awesome. Because I'm spoiled with the with that variable speed. But my reverse went out. I read that I need to blow out the contacts maybe, because it has gone out before and I cleaned it and it worked. So, but honestly, I don't use the reverse that much. Hey, what's up, Alexander? So we're going to do a finial. John wanted to see it, so we're going to do a finial. This is going to be our wine stopper handle, because I don't have a lot of the hardware pieces. So we're just going to do this and screw a hole down the center. Ooh, that's going to be pretty wood, man. Very cool. Almost. That's close enough for me. Let's keep going. Okay, let's mark center. So we were looking for 4 inches and we're right at 4. So right there, that's our center line. All right. Well, the hard part's getting in over here. Maybe a finial was a little challenging for my first one. Let me get... Yeah, it's a little hard to make these the same, y'all. That's not too bad. You know, it could be better, it could be worse. That's not horrible. It's not horrible. I'm not hating it. Try to even this up a little. Whoa, hello there. That's why we use paper, not cloth, so your fingers don't get trapped. Oh, that's pretty wood, man. It's my first time turning leopard wood. That's really nice, y'all. That's cool. I've not turned leopard wood before. What's up, Grumpy? How you doing, man? See you, Ed. See you, Runic. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Hey, Kyle, I've used some Bodark. This is my mallet from Osage Orange. I love it. I haven't turned a lot, though. Did the sound go out? I didn't know that. Sorry, guys. Oh, so I did have one there. Okay. So this is, let me go see what hole size this is. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry about the sound, guys. It just flaked out. That's bigger. Yeah, they are good mallets. Freak. Let me try to get this thing out. What's up, Grant? Oh, gosh. That's the crap right here. I should have drilled it when it was square. This is a smaller drill bit. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're probably right. Good point, man. Appreciate the input. Thanks, Grant. I don't know that I like this. Yeah, I don't like that, guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to call that a no. I'm going to look around in my hardware. Hey, Muhammad. Yeah, I don't like that. So we're going to call that a fail. I don't like that at all. No, I don't have a tap set. So yeah, I don't like that. So I think I'll just end up ordering the hardware. I did actually just find one, another set. Yeah, I don't have a tap. Sorry, guys. Nope. Well, we tried. Yeah, it just won't thread on. And Joseph, we're trying to make one of these. I didn't have extra hardware. I only had this piece, so we were going to make this and thread it. But it's not too great. Hey, what's up, BW? Yeah, the bit's a little dull too. Oh well, thanks for hopping in, guys. I think that's going to be it for me today. We made something new. Thanks for hopping in, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great weekend. Brass furniture screw inserts that are threaded, the correct size, use one of those. I'll see what I've got. I'm not sure. I'll have to look through my sizes, but yeah. See you, Kevin. Have a good one, guys.